It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
Kickoff return, 18 yards.
They face first down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Play action. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The defense gets another sack.
Well, when you get in situations like this, third long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. Dalton from the shotgun. Goes deep to A.J. Green. Makes the play. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
First down at the 47. Dalton delivers it to Bernard. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The give. Shears is an animal on that play. And with that, let's take a look at the Bengals offense. There they are, top 5 when it comes to throwing the football in the NFL this season. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
Backs to the wall for the offense. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Going to be a tackle for a loss. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster. Second down coming up.
They'll go ground. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
The Browns facing third down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Throws the pass.
Pulls it in.
Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Midway through the first.
That's a gain of 7.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Second down and 4.
And there's Cameron. Smith's in on the tackle.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow. No chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Manziel's back at it now. Dropping back once again. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete. And now we'll take a look at the Bengals lineup on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. Manziel lines up in the pistol.
Second down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And that was Newman who got a hand on it that time.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Browns come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Holiday fields the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
First down here. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
Green's marked down after a gain of 4. And now we'll take a look at the Browns' defensive lineup. Their strength right up front. Their ability to stop the run. Currently in the top 10 in the league.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Jones lined up in the slot. The Bengals come to the line with an empty backfield. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
The Bengals have to be hoping this doesn't turn out like last week's game. Tough luck losers a week ago and trailing in another tight one right now, Phil.
We're going to find out if they learned anything from last week's tight loss. And, Jim, when you get in situations like this, it's about making that one play to get.
Dante Whitner picks off that pass. He stacked up at that point.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Wide receivers are bunched up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Browns have it at the 29. He'll throw it over the middle. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The Browns all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Manziel's back in shotgun formation. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Third down following the incompletion. Austin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Third and 10. The catch is made.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The kick is through for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Holiday will field the kick. Shakes past the defender. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
That's a gain of 6.
Second down. Offense lines up here. Dalton, handoff. And Bernard is brought down.
Bernard's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Takes another handoff. Shrugs off the first hit. And he is tackled at the 44.
And it's third short. The defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
It's Bernard in the backfield. The Bengals offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. First down here after the run. Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Charging ahead.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Jones in the slot. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Jones got it on a pass that had some heat. First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Here's the first snap after the big play. Out of the eye, it's Bernard. Tackled down at the 22.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Play clock's running down. It's going to be a delay of game penalty. Second down coming up. A.J. Green with the catch. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second and 10. Gets the handle here. That picks up 7.
The Bengals, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
3rd down. Looking across the middle and looking underneath. This will go incomplete.
The Bengals go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
And he'll start his return. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Browns now will start this drive at the 27. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Out to the left. He makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Double tight end formation. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Catch made, and he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there, being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
This play set up by the long gainer. Looking to go up top again on first down. And Edward, touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
This offense, they are so aggressive. I love them, man. Even though they had the lead, they kept pressing the issue, and they got another touchdown to increase that lead.
The point after try is in the books. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
At the 18-yard line. The Bengals come onto the field for their next series. It's Bernard in the backfield. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. The Bengals get a first down.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here.
Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Second down following that incompletion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. From the gun. Down the field. Nice catch.
Touchdown. This game is tight.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. He'll take it from the 1. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Manziel lines up in the pistol. The Browns come out in the pistol. First down at the 21. Throws the pass. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. It's a two tight end formation.
Breaks free. Scrambling out of the pocket. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Third down after the sack.
Manziel has everybody split out wide for the snap.
Manziel's going to take it from the gun. Makes the reception.
Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
The Browns put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Browns now move the chains.
The Browns' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
First down at the 38. Throws to the right. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Second down after the incompletion. Set up screen. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third and a long way to go. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
First down here. Empty backfield look for Dalton here. Green's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Dalton's pass will go for an incompletion.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Andy Dalton backing off the line, dropping back into the shotgun formation. Second down and 10. Gets it out for the completion, and that's good for only a yard or two. Now the offense in their hurry up. Nickel formation here for the defense. Andy Dalton down the field. And Hayden's there that time for the tackle. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. And incomplete. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Second down here. Nickel formation for the defense here. Dalton's got it in the gun. That ball has been picked off. He's brought to a halt.
Kruger is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
First down on the way.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Over to Cameron. Falls in on the tackle.
Second down now. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to go down the field here.
Could have been intercepted that time by Mays.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The Browns have it at the 39.
Secures it with 2 hands. And he's brought to the ground. The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Going back up top. Throwing now to his left.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete. I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nantz. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes, just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30.
He's got the catch.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Has it. Touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
An extra point is good.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
And the fair catch is made by Holiday. The Bengals offense ready now to see what it can do.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play.
First down at the 20.
Thought about it. Still has it. The defense gets a sack.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Browns
Get ready to start their drive.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
And now here's the first snap of the second half.
Makes the catch in open space. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Manziel lines up in the pistol. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Cameron's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Has Gordon.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Browns take it from the 43. Trying to work that left side.
Hey, nice route by the wide receiver that time. Good throw by the quarterback. It reminds me of the days with the Miami Dolphins. Paul Warfield running those corner routes and Bob Greasy putting it right on target.
First down here after the completion. Austin's the receiver in the slot. Back to the air here on first down. Wants to go deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Bengals will begin their drive from the 26 now. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First down at the 26. It's Jones. Jones is able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. From the gun, Dalton. Incomplete. And now they'll try over again on second down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Finds A.J. Green. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Goes deep to A.J. Green, and it's incomplete.
Deep passes in the NFL, they always serve a purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
That's second down coming up. Jones lined up in the slot. They'll go shotgun here. We'll throw it over the middle. Green's got the catch and the first.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Dalton set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Nickel formation here for the defense. Second and 10. Dalton over to Eifert. Whitner's going to make the tackle.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
First down here after the completion. First down following the long play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Dalton into coverage that time and incomplete.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Second down following that incompletion.
Picked off that time.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Offense lines up here.
Third and goal from the 7.
Out of the pocket. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And a gain of 4.
Well, he gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. That's the great thing. The bad thing is hard to score once you get inside the 5-yard line in the NFL.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Browns
offense heads on to the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and 10.
setting up screen.
Sticks to his hands. Got the first, and he's got some space. And he'll step out of bounds.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel.
With 2 hands, he has it. Tackles made.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Shakes off the tackle. Pass is intercepted. Fights through that hit. The tackle was made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
It's Bernard in the backfield.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
This will be second down. it down the field.
But they can't connect.
They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
3rd and 12.
Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
The Bengals come out in a bunch set. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Williams able to swat the pass away.
He did everything right, didn't he? The cornerback that time. He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Dalton will take it from the gun.
Going for the home run. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Green's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Bengals from the 37.
Could have been intercepted.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
The Browns bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. And Edwards is in the slot. Manziel's lining up in the pistol.
1st down and 10.
The Browns get a first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion.
Manziel lines up in the pistol.
They run the counter play. He's taken down at the 30.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
With a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 2nd down.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30.
Miles Austin hauls it in.
Manziel selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll go ground. And they bring it down at the 44-yard line.
The Browns offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
That leads us to 2nd down. Double tight end formation.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
13.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
The Browns from the 27. They hand it off to him again. Taken down at the 21.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
Offense lines up here. Quick drop back. The defense gets the sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down coming up. Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. Dalton from the shotgun. And he's taken down.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's second down.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. They face third down after the incomplete pass. Split backfield here. They better hurry to get the snap. From the gun, Dalton. They recover their own fumble. In on the stop.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
They're set to punt it away now. Let's see what he can do here. That's a gain of 8.
The Browns are set now for their next possession.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and 10. To the ground. And he'll go to the left. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Handoff made. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. Now looking at offense lines up here. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. All set to punt here. They face first down. Goes deep to A.J. Green, but it's incomplete.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Kruger's able to swat the pass away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
It's 3rd down coming up. Jones is a receiver in the slot. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Dalton delivers it to Bernard. Gains 18.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. Jones is lined up in the slot. Dalton looking long. Incomplete. Oh, they went for the big play that time, but just couldn't connect.
I love it. I love it when offenses and quarterbacks throw the football down the field. Big plays win in the NFL. Jim, I got to be honest. I'm sick of seeing all this dinking and dunking. Let's look for some big plays and chuck it down there.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Dalton will take it from the gun. Coughed up the football. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense, and they recover the fumble.
Great starting position here for the offense. Got a flag.
First down at the 19.
Running right through the trenches.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Coming up, second down.
They'll run it here. And he gains maybe 3.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
He's setting up here.
He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
First and goal from the 9. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. It's now second down. Wide receivers are bunched up.
They want to keep feeding him the football. Rock for a loss on that tackle.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
He's setting up here.
He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. That flag has backed up the offense into a 3rd and 14.
Manziel's setting up now in the pistol. Back to him. Outside to the right. That's a gain of 7.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Should be what we call a gimme. An empty possession for the offense.
Well, you got to have a short memory when you're a field goal kicker. Now, he is having one rough day. He is missing these kicks, but you just got to go to the sideline and go, if I get it one more chance, by gosh, I'll get it done.
First down here. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
Takes the knee.
And here we have second down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6.
Takes the knee.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.